This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
How a longtime Easter tradition helps the local church raise important funds to help the community it serves. Hi there everyone, and thank you so much for being with us. I'm Ken Kara, and here's your local information. Palm crosses are beautiful and, in my opinion, hard to make. But there's good news for me and others who have given up on trying to make a perfect palm cross. One local church sells beautiful palm crosses, and the money they raise helps them help the community. Here's Lisa Sugar with today's news feature.
It's a wonderful tradition each and every year at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Beaver Meadows. I'm pleased to welcome back Jennifer Barnasevich, who is the organizer of this wonderful event that they have each and every year. She's also a member of the church. Jennifer, how important is this palm cross sale that you have each and every year?
Hugely, it's our major fundraiser for the whole year. We typically sell somewhere between 300 to 400 crosses each year, and it helps fund our community outreach programs, our vacation Bible school, our food pantry. So it really helps the church and the community as well.
Has it been really hard to raise money other than by doing something like this?
You know, our church activities have been curtailed in some ways, and then in other ways, just trying to reach out to the community, and it's been difficult. And last year, when the pandemic started, it was right in the middle of our palm cross sale, so it was challenging. And this year's challenging as well, trying to space out our workers and have extra workshop time so that not as many people are gathering together. Also, as far as customer pickup, we have people call the church when they arrive, so that we can just go outside with them with their order so that they don't have to come inside the church. So it is a little difficult too, because it's less fellowship, but we're still trying to make it happen in the best way we can.
And it's difficult in this day and age for all churches to keep the doors open, because there's a lot of maintenance involved, and this was a rough winter, so a lot of bills as well, correct?
Absolutely. It really is challenging, but we just, trust in the Lord and put it in his hands, and he keeps us going.
Tell us about this sale for people who are interested, because you make two kinds of palm crosses, so tell us about them.
The Roman cemetery, and we have the Byzantine cemetery cross. So that's this is the Roman, and then we'll have the Byzantine that has the slant on it as well. And then we also make them, they're available for the door, and then we have a petite size that's about half the size that we have requests for as well. And the crosses are $11 for the Roman and $15 for the Byzantine.
So how long does it take to do all of these? Because, you said like 400 of them. That's a lot of crosses to make.
It's a lot of volunteer work. It's a lot of prep work ahead of time to make sure that we have the bases of the crosses already, and then the palms have to be cut, and then they come in, they're in bundles, so then they have to all be stripped. So each one of these is stripped individually, and then, they're formed and stapled onto the crosses. So there's a lot of different processes to it, and then it just kind of all comes together. Just even bagging and tagging and taking the orders, there's little segments, and they come all together, and, just like any church organization, whether it's a dinner or something, you have different facets of it, and you work together to make it happen.
This is a really big tradition in our area, because when you go throughout the area, on Palm Sunday or Easter Sunday, you see a lot of these crosses at the cemeteries.
Our church has been selling them. It's close to 20 years now. So I can't believe it's that long, but yes, and the cemeteries look so pretty with all the crosses decorated on them. It's a nice tradition in our area.
So now, what are the dates, the ordering deadlines and the pickup deadlines, if someone in our audience would like to order one of these beautiful crosses?
So the deadline to order is March 19th. And then after they place their order, we have some different pickup times. some in the evening, some during the daytime, where customers, where they can come to pick up their crosses.
So Jennifer, one last question. For those who do want to order, then how do they get in touch with you to place their order?
So they can contact me at 570-956-5980, or you can email us at St. Paul's Lutheran Church @outlook.com.
So you do a great job each and every year. I want to take this opportunity to wish everyone at your parish a very happy Easter, and keep up the good work. And I hope that you sell a lot of crosses so you can do a lot of good in the community.
Thank you so much always for having me, Lisa. And you have a happy Easter as well.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Feisner's Ford in Freeland, who is celebrating 75 years in business. Give them a call at 570-636-3920, or you can log on to feisnersford.com.
Thank you, Lisa. 2 athletes from our area are ready to compete for national championships in college. Former Hazleton Area High School wrestler Jimmy Hoffman qualified for the NCAA Division I Wrestling Championships this week at 149 pounds. Hoffman is a redshirt junior and is the number 22 seed in the tournament. He helped Lehigh University win the Eastern Intercollegiate Wrestling Association title this season. You can watch the NCAA Wrestling Championships on ESPN and ESPN's app. Former Marian Catholic swimmer Danny Berlitz will be competing for a national championship in the 400 IM for the University of Michigan in his second season there. The Wolverines won another Big Ten championship this season, and Berlitz helped them to Big Ten gold in the 800 freestyle relay, and he got an individual silver medal in the 400 IM at the Big Ten championships. And the season continues for the Monoy area girls basketball team after a victory in the first round of the state AA playoffs.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
A little rain in the forecast from the National Weather Service. On Thursday, we have a chance of rain and snow. We'll have a high in the 40s. Thursday night, expect rain with a low around 30 degrees. Friday, rain is likely, possibly mixed with snow. It will be partly sunny with a high near 40 degrees. Friday night is partly cloudy with a low in the 20s. Saturday is sunny with a high in the 40s. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 30 degrees. Sunday is sunny with a high near 50 degrees. And Sunday night, mostly clear with a low in the 30s. Stay tuned for our in-depth features. In sports, we have stories on the Hazleton Area High School girls basketball team and 2 MMI baseball players. Our in-depth community feature is about the City of Hazleton's drive-through Easter celebration. And in the SSPTV Spotlight, we have a clip from an episode of The Girls about colon cancer.
SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Joan H. Heisner Dittbrenner, age 89, of Whitefield, New York, who passed away on March 7th. Friends may call Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. at the Du Bois Funeral Home in Whitefield, New York. Lois Ann Dooley, age 76, of Haverday Grace, Maryland. Services will be held in Maryland. Ruth Fromkin, age 94, of Hazleton. A funeral service will be held on Saturday at 11 a.m. at the Butler Chapel of the Crofton Hughes Funeral Home. Friends may call Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. at the funeral home. Hugh Ed Hughes, age 97, of Sun City, Arizona. No services will be held. Michael J. O'Byrne, age 56, of Hazel Township. Friends may call on Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Harmon Funeral Home. And Anne Colleen Richards, age 55, of Drums. Services will be held at a later date under the Harmon Funeral Home. Today's social and obituary report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. Call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.